Our next speaker is Mike Pastore, and on deck is Steve Miller.
Before Mr. Pastore, I stand by my personal statements. We all entitled to our statements. Mr. Pastore, please proceed.
Okay. That's refreshing. I believe that Michael Pastore, 400 Fremont. Good evening, Mayor, City Commissioners, Mr. Chisholm. I promised last meeting that I would refrain from personal criticism, ad hominem attacks, but the issues remain the same. I'm an advocate for social justice for the less fortunate in our city. My ministry, as well, is to the least, the lost, and the last, and to speak up for those who have no voice or representation. And I would encourage you to err on the side of caution when we're talking about speaking their minds, because really this is the only opportunity we have. I have 5 minutes a month. All right, so I would suggest, and I'm pushing for those that are running for the 5 empty seats that not empty seats that are the 5 seats that are in contention. Yeah, he's smiling. Okay, the five seats, and I said, well, that doesn't mean if these seats are turned over that there's going to be any change. So what I'm advocating is that we have a couple of litmus tests for the people that seek to replace people or run for empty seats. Is that number one? Is that how I've challenged you at different meetings and so on, and we have to go, into the meeting schedule to find out where you are, so we can question you. Why don't we have monthly town halls? Okay, I don't think it's too unreasonable for the elected leaders to be able to actually face the voters, and then I ask you a question and then you answer it. All right, so I shouldn't have to chase you around the city, okay, to have you answer a question. So that's my one litmus test. And the other litmus test is that if we're going to give away tax money, that corporate welfare is going to be the order of the day, that you're going to give away tax money to billion-dollar organizations that don't need it, that there should be a quid pro quo. There should be a floor of $12 an hour for every job that they proceed. I'll respond to Mayor or to Mr. Chisholm thing about $41,000 a year at a time. God bless.
Thank you, sir.